Bonjour à tous, je m'appelle Prisca et je suis professeur de français. Aujourd'hui, nous allons apprendre comment saluer en français. Comment saluer dans le matin, le soir et la nuit. Alors, pour saluer un homme en français, on dit bonjour monsieur, bonsoir monsieur et bonne nuit monsieur. Pour saluer une fille, on dit bonjour mademoiselle, bonsoir mademoiselle et bonne nuit mademoiselle. Donc, pour saluer une femme qui a déjà marié, on dit bonjour madame, bonsoir madame et bonne nuit madame. Comprenez-vous? Donc, pour prendre congé à quelqu'un, on dit au revoir, à bientôt, à tout à l'heure, à la prochaine fois. Bonne journée. Bisous, bisous. Okay, to quickly run through what I just said in French. Yeah, I introduced myself as Prisca Abu and a French teacher. And I said we'll be learning how to greet in French language using the morning, afternoon, and the evening. Okay, and we say if you want to greet a man, regardless, or a boy, a man in French, because French people they have so much regards for this gender, male, they regard a lot. Like just a single man in the midst of 1,000 women, all the gender change to that particular man. You see how that works? Okay, you say good afternoon, sir, good morning, sir, good evening, sir. And then if you want to greet a lady, like a girl, you say good morning, lady, good afternoon, lady, good evening, lady. But if you want to greet a woman who is married, then don't joke with their respect. You greet good morning, madam. Good afternoon, madam. Good evening, madam. Don't get it twisted. In French, they say bonjour. That's from morning hour till 12 a.m. It's morning. There's nothing like good morning, good afternoon. In French, bonjour is a bonjour. And bonne nuit is a bonne nuit. Like bonne nuit is evening. When you know it's obviously evening, you say bonne nuit. You understand? We don't have good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And then bonne nuit is a good night. To get bonne nuit is a good night. Already you're sure you're not gonna meet that person again. You're saying a good night. But as far as it's still clear, it's a bonjour. But once it's that seven like that, peradventure you've not even met the person before. I found myself in Benin Republic where I went some years back. Like around seven, I heard someone saying bonjour. I was like, nah, these people they don't know which one. Oh, they don't get afternoon for their place. So they were trying to explain that they've not seen with that person. So it's a bonjour, and they say bonsoir mostly when you know it's obviously evening. Maybe you must have seen that person before, and you have said a bonjour to that person before. So now it's a bonsoir. You know you've met before in the afternoon. Now you're meeting in the evening. So it's a continuous stuff. Get so, but if you've not seen the person before from morning till that night, you can still say bonjour. French people, their life just they JJ like that. Then they take things for head like we Nigerians again. So they say a bonjour. But in French, mostly they say bonjour, bonsoir, and bonne nuit. You get? And that bonjour is good morning, like hello, good morning, good afternoon. It goes for bonjour. Then bonsoir is obviously good evening. You get? Then the bonne nuit is good night. Have a nice sleep, like good night. And most times when you hear someone saying bonne nuit, know that you are so sure of the fact that you're not going to meet that person till the next day. That's when you use the bonne nuit. You get? So we went further to explain on how to take leave of someone, which is au revoir, just bye. À tout à l'heure. We always see now. You understand? We'll see later. À bientôt. See you soon. Bonne journée. Have a nice day. You get? Have a nice day. And Bisous, you can just use kisses for a farewell. All right, bye, and that kind of a thing. So it's good to learn a language, bro, sis. It's good to learn a language, develop a culture. Just take it upon yourself and say, since we are surrounded by French-speaking countries, let's learn the basics from our neighbors. Okay, it's good to learn French. I have a story, a very brief story to tell you, not to take much of our time. Okay, my sister was on her way from Lagos to Calabar. So when he got to Akwa Ibom, inside the bus, there was a Cameroonian in that bus. Okay, so that guy got to Akwa Ibom, like the guy could not express himself in English. Come on, how are you? I'm fine. The boy couldn't say it. So, okay, do you know what happened? They collected money from him from Lagos, believing that the money they got from him, according to him, was going to take him all the way to Oron Beach, there in Oron, in Akwa Ibom. So when he got to the park, they were like, "Oh God, this is where you are going to stop. Oh, we cannot go further from here. You find your way to." The guy was like, "I don't have any other naira on me. How do you expect me to go from here?" Like they charged me from Lagos to Oron Beach. I don't know. He was busy ranting, shouting in French, speaking. Everybody was like, "Gosh, what's this guy saying? What's this guy saying? We don't get." So my sister quickly picked up a phone and said, "Sis, while I do," I said, "What is it?" As early as 6 a.m., we got to around Akwa Ibom this morning. Like, this boy is explaining a lot of things that no one seems to understand him. Oh. He's speaking French and shouting and shouting. I said, "Give the phone to the guy. What is he saying?" So I was like, "Nah, what's up? What is happening?" He started speaking, that he came all the way from Lagos and they collected money, believing the money would take him to Oran Beach, only for him to get to Akwa Ibom Park, and they're telling him that, and he's not having any other money. He don't know how to find his way. I said, "Goodness." I said, "Give the phone to my sister." I told my sister, "Please, if you have money on you, give to her. If you don't have enough, communicate with others." This is his problem. He said he has paid all the money from Lagos and he cannot find his way, like from there to where he's going to. He's not having naira. That, but if he can get to Oron Beach, he will be able to cross. Whosoever will cross him, he will pay in Sefa over there. So I had to explain a lot of things, and that guy was like, "Thank you so much. Without you, I don't understand. Though I don't know how I for you. I've been shouting and talking. No one seemed to understand me." I'm like, when we say we should learn from our neighboring states or countries. It's not a bad idea. Please, we don't know where we'll find ourselves tomorrow. Know those basic things, okay? It's very necessary. Don't mind if I'm talking too much. I'm always your French teacher. If you want to learn anything, don't do not hesitate to just a phone call away. I'm always there. Learn basic French. We don't know where the future holds. What the future holds. Okay, do have a wonderful day. Bisous.